Brian's life remains untainted by pain or strife. He's a friend to all, though he's not so tall. These are the days of Brian's life. Brian's life remains untainted by pain or strife. He's a friend to all, though he's not so tall. These are the days of Brian's life.
Hello, Brian. It's a big day for Brian today. Today is Brian's birthday. Brian doesn't like to say how old he is, but he will admit it's in double figures. Knock, knock, knock. That's the door, Brian. Who could that be? Go and find out. Oh, look, it's Paul. Hello, Paul. Hello, Brian. Paul has brought Brian a birthday cake. Paul made it himself. Are you going to invite Paul in, Brian? Paul would like to know where Brenda is. So would Brian. Brenda has had to rush to hospital after Brian accidentally confused teaspoons with tablespoons when giving Brenda some Calpol. Brian says that number 2 looks a lot like the number 7. Brenda says that Brian looks a lot like a number 2. Paul agrees with Brenda. Paul finds Brenda very agreeable. Brian doesn't think Paul knows what agreeable means. Paul does know. Paul wants to know whether Brian would like a slice of cake. Brian would like a slice of cake, thank you very much. Is it nice, Brian? Brian and Paul have finished off all the cake. Brian isn't feeling very well, but Paul is still hungry. Brian is afraid he's about to be sick. Paul wonders whether it's possible to eat sick. Oh dear, Brian. Paul wonders whether he has a straw handy. Brian has had far too much cake and is feeling very sick. This hasn't been your best birthday, has it, Brian? Brian has discovered that it is always important to have cake in moderation. Paul has discovered that sick is not a very nice source of food, particularly when consumed through a straw. Brian and Paul have thoroughly learnt their lessons. Oh, Paul. Oh, Brian.